Good afternoon. How everybody doing? Everybody good? Damn, it's more than two people in here. Is everybody good? All right. I am Hannah's baby boy Stu. I work at 9570 Beat. I'm a Virgo. I like horseback riding and poetry and all that good stuff. Hey, if you're on Facebook, hit people on Facebook, hit them on Twitter, tell them to check out the Beat Tampa and all that good stuff, all right? Because I know you got phones. Everybody on Twitter, Facebook, and all that good stuff now. Now, we're going to take a lot of pictures, so if you don't supposed to be here, you're supposed to be at work so bad. You signed a waiver to be in here, man. We're about to get this thing going. Welcome to everybody that's online right now. What up? It's one of the hottest MCs in the game coming up. And, of course, he's representing the home state, North Carolina. Y'all show some love for my man, J. Cole. J. Cole. What up, sir? Long time no see.
Yes, sir. It's been a minute.
Y'all give it up for him again. Give it up. Make yourself at home.
Yeah. How y'all doing? This is very intimate.
Welcome to Tampa, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Bam, you just hit it on Twitter. Now we got like 215, 20 people.
219. It's climbing, man.
Yeah.
221.
That you're the greatest. First of all, representing North Carolina, the home state.
Yes, sir.
Fayetteville.
Fed 9.
Signed to Rock Nation.
Yes, sir.
Wow. How big was that in your life?
That was huge, man. That was very big. That was like two years ago and some change, but it was definitely a big moment.
So how did that whole thing go down with Jay-Z being signed to Rock Nation?
That was Mark Pitts is a guy that managed Biggie, Notorious Big. He was his first and only manager, and then now he manages me. So he played a song I had called "Lights Please" for Jay-Z, and so he heard that and he was like, "Man, bring this kid to me," and that's how that happened.
That simple.
Well, it wasn't that simple. It was a lot of stuff before that. A lot of struggling before that, but that was how it finally happened. Yeah.
So is it a lot of pressure on you being signed to Jay-Z's Rock Nation? Just like it was a lot of pressure on Memphis Bleek to be the next Jay-Z. Is that pressure on you?
Oh, nah, that's not what I'm trying to do at all. I just want to be. Of course, I want to be on that level one day, but I'm not trying to be the next Jay-Z or fill his shoes or anything like that. So my pressure, I always tell people my pressure is like self-pressure. Like even if I was signed to Jay-Quan, I always say like whether I was signed to Jay-Z or Jay-Quan, I would have the same amount of pressure because I got higher expectations of myself than I think that anybody else has. It's close though, by the way. Jay-Z got very high expectations.
You should have high expectations and a lot of pressure on yourself, being the fact that you light-skinned and trying to bring the light-skinned boys back in style.
True. That's true. That is my goal in life. That's definitely my goal right now is to bring all light-skinned. We got anybody in the building today, light-skinned brothers in the building. I'm the only one in here today, but please believe we coming back. So right now, I'm the only one in this room, but please believe if I come back next week, it's going to be 2 of us, and then it's going to be 3 of us.
And the reason I'm so excited about your success and the success that's going to continue to grow is because you're from North Carolina.
Yeah.
And we needed somebody to represent the home state because we thought Petey Pablo was it. North Carolina, come on and raise up.
Absolutely. Shout out to Petey Pablo. That was it, though, by the way. That was definitely it. Yo, there was people in California and New York and, and Nebraska singing about our state. So that was it. You know what I'm saying? And Petey had, he had a couple other hits, too, as well. So shout out to Petey Pablo. That's my uncle right there.
A word?
Yeah. Not my real uncle, but like pretend uncle. Oh, what up, nephew?
First CD.
First album, September 27, 2011.
So no pushback date or nothing like that. It's coming out September 27.
September 27. God willing, you never know, but September 27 is that date.
And it's called?
Cold World, The Sideline Story.
Cold World, The Sideline Story.
Yes.
What's that all about?
That's Cold World is the phrase that my fans know and recognize. It's like just the brand. The sideline story is really the story, like the chapter of it, and it's really more so about like, I always got this basketball parallel with my mixtapes, and it's kind of like parallels to my rap career and my life. So It started off with this kid who was like trying to make the team, and he kept getting cut, so he couldn't make the team. The coaches wasn't noticing him. He was like, man, I'm better than all them kids, but I'm not making the team. That's how I felt when I wasn't signed. I was like, man, well, I'm not signed. I don't got them deal, but I felt like I was better than all these guys, or at least as good. And then so the next mixtape was like, all right, I made the team. And the position I'm in right now is like I'm on the team, but then I forgot there's a whole nother battle, which is to get off the bench and like don't just be a bench warmer. So it's like a basketball parallel, but it's a metaphor for life too as well. Like, you have to get off the bench in life. Like you don't want to just be stagnant and not reaching your full potential. So, yeah.
True that. You should try out for the Charlotte Bobcats.
Yeah, sure. They actually called me, but I was like, man, it's a lockout. I don't feel like really dealing with all the business. But call me when y'all back in business.
Checking out what's going on online at 957thebeat.com. Cold World, check this out.
Cold World.
They bring it up cold. You got a lot of fans out there, huh?
Hey, we 500 deep, man. It was about 4 minutes ago we threw that tweet out. What's up, y'all?
Are you going to be in Miami tomorrow night?
Yeah, we are. I got a show in Fort Lauderdale, but we'll be in Mansion tomorrow night.
So you opening up for Rihanna, right?
Yeah, I am.
That's
Absolutely.
real big.
It's big. It's big. It's fun.
Now, what's fun, opening up for her or being with Rihanna?
Both of those things is fun.
So right here on this date, we can say you and Rihanna are dating.
I mean, we can say that. It wouldn't be true, but we can definitely say that for the blogs and for the tabloids. We trying to
World star hip hop, world star.
You heard it here first. J. Cole, Rihanna.
Of course, we have a live studio audience. Anybody got any questions, anything you want to talk to J. Cole about? Put your hands up and we'll bring a mic to you. Right here. Come on, little mic lady. Come on.
Put your hands up in the air.
Your name and your question is?
My name is Tammy, and
Hey.
I want to know, how did you feel when you let out your first album coming up?
How when I finished it or what?
How did you feel? Was you excited? Was you nervous?
What do you mean, when I finished it or when I made
When you
it?
finished it, yeah.
I'm excited. Like when I listen to it, I get excited like a little kid, like because I can't wait for people to hear it. So I would say excited is a feeling, and I get really confident. Like I get really super confident when I hear it. When I listen to it, I'm almost like I'll be listening to it. And I'm like, oh, we gonna kill them. Like I'll do one of those things. We gonna kill these. Meaning we gonna kill the game.
All right.
But back to that whole pressure thing. This is your first CD
Right.
on Rock Nation. You in the studio. You in the lab.
Right.
Did you feel any pressure about that? Like, bam, I got to do this. This is my first CD. Let me show the world what I'm really about.
Yeah, absolutely. That's been my goal from the beginning. Like I always knew your first one. I mean, all my albums I want to be incredible, but I know the first one had to be great or has to be insane, like something that lasts a very long time. So I've been working for a long time to make sure that that's the case.
So how did you come up with how many cuts on it?
15. I think we're gonna do 15.
And you had to choose probably out of how many songs out of that 15?
Out of a bunch of songs. I don't even know. I don't know the number. But Friday Night Lights, the mixtape I put out in November, a lot of those songs, oh man, appreciate that. Who said that? Who gave me the woo? I got a woo over there. Friday Night Lights. That had a lot of songs that were made for the album. So you know what I'm saying? That's why it sounded like an album, because it was my album at one point, a lot of those songs. So it just goes to show you I got a ton of songs that I'm sitting on and that I had to choose from.
And any features on this?
Yes. Only confirmed feature, like recorded verses, Trey Songz, waiting on big homie Jay-Z verse, and I got 2 other features that I'm praying come through. If they don't do it, then it's not gonna stop the train from moving. But I got until August 4th to turn in the album, so we'll see.
So what artists are you looking forward to working with?
Alicia Keys.
I can make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you call her for me right now?
I mean,
on
that's
the
my
spot?
former skinny girlfriend, so I can make that happen. Yeah.
Can you call her right now on the spot? We put her on the mic and all
No,
that?
I can't do that.
Okay.
I can't do that. Any more questions? Any more questions out there? Yes, ma'am. Front row.
Hi, welcome.
Thank
I
you.
just wanted to know who are some of the artists you really enjoyed working with?
That I enjoyed working with.
Like
Um,
I know you work with Drake, Miguel.
yeah, I enjoy working with